Here are the first 5 teams for MC Championship Pride 26. Starting with the Red Rapids with the speedrunner Feinberg himself, Hermitcraft members Grian and ZombieCleo, as well as Flight SMP member Shubble, who might be addicted to Mecha Shyamalan with Griansville. Is that how you pronounce that game? I'm gonna be made fun again, god damn it. This team is amazing in team games, especially with Feinberg himself leading the charge in Bingo, Build Mart, and Railroad Rush, where all of which have him in first place at least once. Grian is also in the same position as well, by Bingo being one of the weak ones. However, the concerns here would be the clash of personalities between him and Feinberg. Who is going to take the lead, and how would they communicate with each other, as well as the team in those team games? Who knows? Otherwise, their other games can be a hindrance mechanically wise, maybe except for Feinberg himself. So, team games will be their carry to victory. After which is Orange Ocelots, with Flight SMP people, Cambam and Roscumber, who won a crafty last event, as well as a footballer and speedrunner acho, and the artist behind everything, including this event's coin, CherriFire. With this team will be a test for both acho, whose last event was in Pride 24, in which in this event he will be very rusty playing it in this event, as well as Cambam after his tremendous performance in Project Glob. How would they work together and combine their knowledge and skills together, as well as the team itself? They are pretty okay at all fronts except for Meltdown and Parkour Tag, which will have to rely on both acho and Cam's experiences in the game, if any. Otherwise, this team can come in the middle of the pack, as long as Cherry is not distracted with chickens, of course. Yeah, I think her efforts is the reason why the Purple Panda's last event got into dodgeball, yeah. Then comes Yellow Yaks with the variety streamer KaraCorvus, speedrunner Purple, builder Snifferish, and the role master InTheLittleWood in the good old server that is Flight SMP. So a wide range of backgrounds here with this team. When all forces combined, with experiences that the team has, this team has an advantage in game knowledge, as well as writing skill sets along the team itself, in all aspects. However, team games can be their downfall if they are not being careful enough, especially in Bingo and Railroad Rush, where those teamwork skills and experiences will help climb them to victory. As Martin said in one of his Bingo runs, he can sometimes have a bingo where the middle is a bit meh, but okay throughout the rest. So hopefully this is not the case here, and thus helping the team to potential victory. Then Slime Llamas with InfiniteDrift from the Flight SMP, the game designer Mysticat, and 2 newcomers, Skyblock Kingdomer, hardcore enthusiast and builder Nukeri, who built a little colorful slums for the Minecraft movie contest, with a hidden EFO of course, as well as Strength SMP turned variety Minecraft streamer Shandrea. Now for this team, it's very the opposite of the previous team, where most of the players are either debuted recently, not played MCC very often, or newcomers of the event. This can put them into a disadvantage when it comes to that department, and have to train themselves a lot, as well as study the games carefully before the event, in order to potentially succeed in the event. Despite Misty's history being a dominant one, but will that be enough? And with Build Mart in play, will the same confusion happen again? All in all, their statistics may point towards good Parkour Tag and Railroad Rush, but will the stats reflect their performances? To wrap up the first 5 teams, we have Green Geckos, with Flight SMPs Celestial Metals, Gracie, Legundo, MythicalSausage, and PrinceZam, in which Gracie did say that she will range bait sausage throughout the event. So, off to a great start for this team. Yeah. With this team, if we take a look at the statistics first, this might not reflect too much in their actual skill set, especially with Sam's stats not being counted, as they only played in Rising 3. However, this means that Sam has to step up their game to potentially help the team lead to victory. It was possible before in their Rising 3 journey with some other lifesteal people and block facts, so that surely can reflect in this team as well. Other than that, training will be a key factor for all the games in order for them to succeed, as their experiences and skills can be a bit on a lower side compared to the first 3 teams. Surely, they can break the top 5 barrier. That's the first 5, it's time now for the last 5. Starting with the Cyan Coyotes, with a wide range of communities together. YT streamer, Flight SMP member and Pride regular, ElainaExe. The person who played during Kara's Ace Race last event, CaptainSparklez, Lifesteals for Civet, and Hermit Crab's GeminiTay. This team, as mentioned, represents a wide range of communities together, which means they are indeed the mixed bag of skills and chemistry combined. On paper, they are also pretty good as well. For Civet has a good carry capability when locked in. Jordan can also lock in when he's really confident, as well as Eleina and Gem in the same boat as well. Stats wise, they are good in team games, except for Railroad Rush, as well as Ace Race being a good game for them as well, with everyone having played the map plenty of times already. So, consistency within the team will be a given. But how would they bond together to maybe, potentially, win the event together as one? After which is Aqua Axolotls, with the Aqua regular himself, PeteZahHutt, speedrunner TapL, and 2 members from the Skyblock Kingdoms SMP, SadMilkman and Rising 3's Vintage Applesauce. This team is capable of doing well in the event, although there are plenty of concerns within the team itself. First, stats wise, PvP may not be their thing at all, despite TapL's capabilities in the event and outside the event. However, movement can be their savior, with Pete being an expert in that front. With this, another concern as well could be Vintage and Milkman's skill set. Despite Vintage doing pretty solid in Rising 3, but would that be enough to translate to the real deal that is this event? And how will Milkman adapt to the competition overall? Practice and training will be a major factor for them to succeed, as without them, they will indeed be in trouble. Then is Blue Bats, with the group that really is rich in chemistry. YT streamers Gumi and Rainho, the event enthusiast who is not a fraud, Antfrost, and an Irish streamer who hopefully survived the heat wave that I also face, Gucky. This team can either be insane in the skills they have, based on experiences in other events of course, or they could be your normal typical MCC team, with no standout performances, except for potentially Ace Race and maybe a meltdown or 2, I don't know. PvP will be their thing for sure. Movement will be reliant on studies and de-rusting of all members, and team games will require everyone to be on the same page. It's possible in Rainho's last Pride event, so it is going to be crucial for the team itself to be on the same page. With this, Battlebox and Railroad Rush are their top games, but with the competition being relatively close this time around, it can go either way. After that is Purple Pandas, with the speedrunner who finished his 10k run live on stage in TwitchCon Rotterdam, Coryway, a Minecraft variety streamer and pub co-owner who likes our city music, Apokuna, a variety streamer turned a locked-in lifesteal vote member, LexiMarieX, and Todd Impersonator, Katie Goldberg. This team will be an unpredictable one for sure, especially with the team not having been in plenty of MCC up until recently. Katie is still relatively new after her club debut after her rising, but she is capable of helping the teams to succeed, like in Meltdown as an example, as like, you know, when I introduced her in club, I don't know. Corey is also in the same boat of having capabilities to help the team to succeed, but will require some studying to lock in. However, those speedrunning skills and grid lock involvement may come in handy. And Lexi being in lifesteal world can really help brush up her PvP skills needed for the event. Apokuna will also be the major factor for the team to succeed as well, as if she can work together with the rest of the team, as of course they are capable to succeed, then this team will indeed be a scary one. Statistics for this team may underrate this team with plenty of games in the opposite end, but surely they can lock in to become the scariest team in the event. To wrap things up is Pink Parrots, with a variety Minecraft streamer with plenty of SMPs and people in her house, JoJo Solos, the Traveler, and the scariest person you will ever meet, Scott S. Major. That is a joke, by the way, please don't take it serious. The Australian Minecraft variety and Flight SMP streamer, Maddie Milkberry, and variety Minecraft streamer, Maces, who built a shelf during my interview with her rising team 2 years ago. I have no idea where that shelf is now. Please update me. This team is a team that can be a definition of statistics lying to our faces. That could also apply to green and purple, but this one is definitely the one. Their worst games are in Battlebox and Railroad Rush, although this team may have some plans to get up to speed and potentially do really well in the event. And with Scott being more consistent and locked in MCC than ever before, with a potential good second flagging of the team itself, then this can lead the team to victory. The concerns then come to May and Maddie, who will really have to work hard to practice and train for the event. And they are doing so leading up to the event, which can make this team strong, despite what some stats and predictions may say. JoJo will be the bonding and guiding forces that the team needs, and her working with the rest of the team, it can really embrace them to become dominant in itself. Surely, they can be in Dodgebot. And that's all the teams for MC Championship Pride 26.